Next, more complicated operations are multiplication and divide operation. As you remember, in adding operation, we have some problem if we overlap our range of our variable. In the multiplication, we'll have the same problem, but here, as you know, that multiplication is much more dangerous because it multiplies our result much faster than adding. So, first of all, I would like to define some tags in default tag table. So, please make it like me. Our tag 1, it is MW0, and it is data type of integer. Tag 2, the same, but MW2, 2 bytes further. Next, 2 bytes further on MW4, we have got tag 3 and also integer. And the end, tag 4, it is double integer, and we have got MD6. The question for you, which address is free after MD6? For example, I would like here write MW, and in order not to overlap used area in memory, which MW should I write? MW 7, 8, 9, 10 or 11. Come back to our main program and now use our tags here. So here tag 1 for our input 1, tag 2 to input second, and start with tag 3, so also integer and MW4. Our block detects that it is integer, so it is auto-detected. After this, please compile and download to our PLC. When we make it, please write some value in MW0. Please modify the value to the value of 2. As you see, here we have got MW0, it is 2, and MW2, the second variable, please modify first of all at the value, for example, 2000. And what 2 multiplied by 2000, we have got 4000. If we change the second operand and write here 32,000, so we have got 64,000. As you see, we have got our output 0 because we overlap the value, and we have some strange value of minus. Why? Because when we multiply these two things, we have the value greater than integer, because in integer, you remember, we use 16 bits, and one of these bits is a sign because it is integer. So we can write the value maximum 32,000, and this end of the multiplication 2 to the power of 15. If we want make it in correct way, so have this correct value, we should make the bigger the output value. So how we should make it? Please click on the right button of mouse, modify, and here we not modify but rewire tag, and here we can directly change this our data type of the tag, but as you see, we haven't got unsigned integer because our block demand integer value. So please choose unsigned integer. Now you see that we have some problem with our tags because there are signed data type as integer. So now you see that we have got this unsigned integer. So please change these tags. You can also make it directly from the PLC tags. When we rewire these all tags, yes, unsigned integer. Next, we have to once again download the program to our PLC. And now you see that we have got correct result, because now we can have the value up to 65,000 and so on. So because now we do not use our first bit as a sign bit, so we have 2 to the power of 16, so it is very important thing. When we have some problems with higher numbers, we can also change this output to not MW but MD, so double word. We can once again here wrote MD6 because we also wrote this MD6, but remember that we have the integer value, not unsigned integer, and you can see that we can have here this special address, that the address is the value in this memory area is overlapped. How it will work? You see that we have got this value, so maybe multiply it by 4. We'll see how it will work. You see that now we also overlap the value of unsigned integer, and you see how it exactly works. If we change this MD6 to unsigned integers, so unsigned double integer, we can multiply. So as you see, in multiplication and division blocks, we have such thing like that we can have here exactly integer value, and on the output double integer, because the value after multiplication can be much greater than our first and second ingredients. Yes. So it is about multiplication, and now about division we have exactly the same thing. If we write here MW0, MW2, and for example MW4, because we have here use it and we cannot use the same because we haven't got our good results. As you see now, I make it special because here this does not work because we do not supply. So as I recall you this, that we can supply further program. So if we want make it in good way, we should here write the value of the 2, then this value is correct, and then if this value is correct, some other calculation can be done. As you see that we have unsigned integer, so you have got here 2 divided by a great number is 0, because we haven't got dots, so more precisely values, but 2 by 2 we have got exactly 1. You can see that when we multiply by 0, we have got here also switch off the value and write the output value of the 0.